Okay, cool. So today we will be covering string manipulation. So
Okay.
string manipulation, basically, when I looked at it, I saw that in most cases we use um, built-in methods
Mm,
to manipulate strings.
Okay.
And then on the previous session that we had with me, we did built-in methods.
Hmm.
yeah.
So in a way, I felt like, so I'm gonna do the same thing again. But then
Mm,
I
Yeah.
thought like, since well, we are working with functions a lot, and then we are using for loops a lot. So I thought maybe I should incorporate the the functions and the for loop into manipulating a string using
okay.
built-in methods. If
All right.
Okay. Sure.
we wanna use built-in methods.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, let's do the first one. This is not a lot. So we'll start off with Andile alphabetically because of his name. What do you think is gonna be the output?
Okay. Uh, it would be an array. Uh, okay, I'll say an array of a string.
So you are thinking like this
Yeah.
array of the string.
It's
Yeah. I
And
agree. I agree
then
with.
Pila,
I agree with Andy too.
same same stuff. Okay. Um yeah, this is different
a
in that way.
okay.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a much more straightforward way than maybe splits in some cases.
Sorry?
I'm saying it's a much more straightforward way compared to splits for some cases.
Exactly. I was about to ask you guys that, like, after seeing the result, what
Yeah,
do you think happened?
Hmm.
yeah, I think
Yeah, this is another way to actually split your string into an array like this.
in a convenient one. Yeah,
Yeah. So let's check out this next. So on this one, we will start off with pillar. You, yeah, the sentence is long. Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. Can I just take? Can I just change locations for now? Um, I'll be back in just less than 1 hour, 1 minute.
Sorry?
Can I just change place of location on my side? I'll be back in 1 minute.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. Are you leaving the meeting or you're muting?
I'm just muting for now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think I will go first then.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I think that's the whole sentence, right? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I think what it would happen is it would replace the vowels with the at sign. But if it's not a vowel, it will uh, return the alphabet as it is. So the only change would be the vowels.
Okay, cool. So all the vowels will have their
At
at.
sign, yeah.
Okay. Mm, I is a vowel. O and so on. Mm, 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 mm. Pila, you're back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think. Um. Yeah, I think I agree too.
Okay, cool. Let's check. India, that's correct. So let's say we wanna, since well now we where we found a vowel, we took the vowel and then we put an at sign. What if we wanna take out the vowels? Like we don't want the vowels to be there, so it becomes H T H. It becomes Q C K B. Like all the vowels are gone. What would we change in this statement? Let's say we use a replace instead of just coming here and like doing this, but let's use replace here. And anyone can go first on this one.
So doing the same thing but with replace.
We take out the vowels. Like this
Okay.
sentence is not gonna have vowels at all.
Oh, yeah.
So we use the build and replace to achieve that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
When we're replacing, are we still gonna use the variable output?
Yeah, we can still use it.
Okay.
Do we really
Mm.
need
Then,
replace to
then what are we
just?
gonna replace? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can
Okay,
go
Pila,
first
you're
then.
saying?
Okay,
No,
maybe
I'm
let me go.
saying, for example, let's say it's a character. Let's say it's a vowel, and you're gonna be using output. Output doesn't have that vowel at that moment. Then, like, what am I replacing?
What was your question?
Yeah, I'm saying, let's say there is a vowel, maybe the character is a vowel, and then I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
use output. Output at that moment doesn't have that vowel, so or I'm gonna like replace, or I'm gonna replace the character for, but it's not there yet.
Huh? I don't understand, but or
Yeah.
I didn't, or you didn't understand what I said at first about
Okay. Let me
like
just state how I understood
removing.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
We are, yeah, we are saying we're gonna use output at the end, so we are looping through this string, right? The aim is to
Mm-hmm.
remove the vowels. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying now, like, yeah, if I'm gonna use replace on output, like, what am I replacing on output? Because there is no
No.
vowel
Okay.
there.
Okay. I understand you now. You
Oh,
we're not gonna use we're not gonna replace on output.
okay.
Yeah, because like what are you gonna be
Yeah,
replacing there? Because output you just gonna like
you
uh
can.
put your words in output so that they get outputted.
Yeah.
Because if we do it like this, ne, let's say I save this one and then
Not like for me, if I'm using replace, a lot of this might
okay.
have to change.
If
Well, you can go on.
no, I didn't hear you.
I'm saying if I am to like use replace, I think like all of the other things are not needed, such as even the loop and everything.
Yeah, I hear you. But
Or you want us to replace it somehow like within the loop.
yeah,
Okay, alright, okay. Hey, hey, going first, Pilau.
Okay, sure. Okay, I've been thinking about how we can use replace
Yeah,
because, as Angela said before, that um, I don't think we actually need a for loop to just replace all of the vowels with add. But to say that okay, there's another way of doing this with replace, then oh, okay, 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 um, okay. So maybe you can say um str dot replace on line 7, replace the empty string with str dot or sentence dot replace. Okay, you can maintain the output. Output is plus equals to replace sentence dot replace. Yeah. Um. Okay. Replace vowel. Okay.
Wait, I agree. You guys said you can do this without the actual for loop, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's much more straightforward that way.
Okay, let's take out the for loop then and do it that way, and then see if maybe we can take that one and like just put it here, or we can like leave it like that without having the for loop.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay. So basically, we can just return sentence dot replace, and then uh have a regex of AB
Oh,
of the vowels
Wow.
A, E, I, O, U, and then
no.
comma with okay
Wait.
sentence
Sentence dot.
replace, and then a combination of I A, E, I, O, U, or vowels here, um and then after that we can have GI, and then comma, then use the at.
No, we are
Yeah,
removing
now it's
vowels
gonna
from the
be just
sentence. Like we don't wanna see vowels
Oh,
there.
okay. With an empty string.
So, Anile, you agree?
yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. So you guys, you see, this can be like easily placed here.
Okay. So like, do you have any other ways using replaced in a for loop? Because didn't like I didn't yeah I didn't I didn't know if there's any other way. Yeah.
Let me
Honestly, I
see.
can't see how I can do it also.
Okay.
Sorry.
I also can't see how I can do it within that structure.
I did it yesterday. Unless I did some stuff and then things happened, but I did it yesterday. I
Like,
replaced some. I removed the vowels by using replace. Let's see if my memory serves me right.
or maybe we can use the index or something.
Wait. I used replace ne. I'll see what I was replacing the character, and then I was replacing the character with that one, and then did I do vowel sentence? I think I did this. I'm not sure. Well, I was playing around with it a lot. Yeah, you see, this
Uh,
also still works.
well, yeah, but I think something happens here. I think like,
What happened?
yeah, like I think when it's a vowel, it doesn't like do anything that affects output. So with or without that statement,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah. Cause I'm replacing straight on the sentence.
yeah, I think yeah, let's say, can you return sentence? Let's see
Yes.
what sentence looks like.
Where inside,
Like
you mean
yeah,
I should
yeah,
return here
like I wanna see if those changes do anything on sentence.
sentence? Okay.
Okay.
You think they're gonna change or they're not gonna change?
I'm not sure.
You know what you
Okay.
think?
I'm
See,
not sure too, but yeah,
but
let me see.
So the sentence is still the sentence as it is.
same sentence. Yeah, yeah. I think
Okay.
even
So
without that
if
code, if you comment out that code, the results will be the same.
this one,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then right, and then I return the output
And return output
or I
because I
return
don't
the
feel that code. Yeah, return outputs. I don't feel that code affects outputs in
Mm,
any way.
oh, it's if
How?
the value is there, what is it supposed to do?
Ah, this is
Yes.
strange then. Like it is. Oh, yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah, I don't think it should affect
Okay, yeah.
output.
Yeah, output is gonna, since you are not doing anything to output, we are doing something to the sentence there.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
yeah, I get you. I get you now. Let's check out next one. This one I was just playing yesterday. I should look at it again today. It's a little bit interesting.
Uh,
Okay, cool. So last time Pillar didn't start. Let's start off with Pillar.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, so basically, to have um. Okay, how can I? Okay, so basically, it will have Kilebogile, but with similar letters, K K E E, but other letters are, well, the first part of the letters are to lowercase, and then the second part maintains the cases of the initial string. So it's K and then capital letter K,
Let me
and yeah.
take this one and put it here. The original string there,
Uh-huh.
and then what's gonna happen? Because I missed
Okay.
some of what you said.
Okay. So at the yeah, you can enter K and then to be a lowercase k,
Small or big? Okay.
small, and then at E, just after E, then it will be small letter again, and then yeah, and then small letter L, and then small letter E, and then small letter B on on the second. Okay, after the big letter B, you can have the small letter B.
Like this.
So yeah, and then you can remove the B before the big B.
Oh, wait. The B
Before
before the big
yeah,
B.
and then um the O after O has, yeah, O, small letter O, and then the small letter G, and then after the big I, it's a small letter I, and then L, and then E.
Okay, cool. Andile, what do you think?
Alright. Let's see. Okay. What I think will happen here is if it's a capital letter, for example, like K, it will first print it would first be that's lowercase and then the capital letter one. Otherwise, it doesn't change. Like for B is a capital letter, so it will first print the small letter B and then the original B. I think I also is a capital letter. Yeah, I
Like
think,
that?
yeah.
Mm. So these are the same, but here are different. Let's see. So it's the small letter first, and then the cap, then the small letter in the cap, and the small letter in the cap. So Pila started off correctly with the small letter in the cap, and then he changed.
Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I made a mistake there.
So yeah, I see. So something simple. How can we have these capital letters to be converted to small letters without them repeating like this? Like if we have this input, we shouldn't have the capital letters. We're supposed to have little fillet in small letters. What can we change in this code? Anyone can go on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I think just having a else statement.
Our if should have an L. What do you think, Pila?
Okay, so we're converting the big letters into
Letters.
small letters. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think we should just what I thought is to remove line 8. Yeah, we don't need the else statement.
Okay, cool. Let's see Andile's approach if it does
Sorry,
solve the problem.
you're saying we just replacing the upper cases to lower cases, right?
Yeah, where there's like uppercase, you just convert it to a lowercase.
Okay, yeah, okay. I
Like,
think we should do.
okay, so let's check out Andile's solution. And then, yeah, it does work. And then let's see Pila's. So, Pila, you were thinking something like this. There.
Oh, okay, okay. I think I can agree with Andy. I can see the answer before it's it's typed there on the terminal.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. Mm, let's see. So, this one, it's long.
Hey,
Is it?
hey,
Yeah, it fits.
Hey,
This one would be for Andile. He's complaining.
hey, scary man. Okay.
um, well, you are allowed to take your time.
Mm. Sorry, can you? I don't know if you can explain, or I should be able to see what's happening.
I can explain, but once I explain, it's gonna be like
Okay, okay.
harder.
Like I don't know
But
what this yes and no means, but okay.
you
What's our
can,
arguments? I don't think you have got the function, so I can see what's going.
yeah, this will help. How
Uh,
I called it. Now it becomes bigger.
okay.
I will make. I will make some
Maybe let's
room.
start with one. Eh?
Yeah, another. Yeah, now everything fits.
Uh, or like should we evaluate all of them, or let's start with one and see?
However you want. If
Okay.
you're thinking that you wanna see if maybe the method that you took or the conclusion that you came, if
Yeah.
it's working, then we can just test out with one and see what happens with
Okay.
only just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we just start with one and see if we are on the mark or off the mark?
So what do you think? Firstly, you have to tell me what you think, and then we see what
Okay.
happens. Like if you are far from the answer, or if you're close, or if you got it.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I think I see what's happening now.
Okay, cool. So what do you think the first console will console?
I would console, yes.
And then the next one,
It's a no.
and then the last one.
It's another no.
Okay, cool. Pila, what do you think?
Okay, I agree with the first two, and then okay, yeah, it's a yes.
The last one.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Let me save that and let's check. Since all the answers are different with the last one, let's see what happens to the last one. So the last
Okay.
one is yes. Pila got it correct.
Yeah. Yeah, like I was
So
looking at
Pila,
its capital letters. Would it regard it as the same?
yeah.
Okay. Oh,
We
it's
convert
all
them
lower cases
to
now. Yeah. Eh,
we convert them to lowercase before we
yeah.
can compare them.
So yeah, we missed that one.
Yeah. Let's check out the next one. So Pila will go first here.
Okay. Okay. So, what are the arguments of
Wait,
for?
wait, I forget about this one. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. I think it will return welcome. Yeah. Printout welcome. Yeah.
Andile, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Pila.
Same stuff. Yeah, we were looking for the longest
Mm.
word in the sentence. Mm, mm. Wait, is this the one? Let me skip that one. That one is incorrect. Mm. This one, Andile can start on it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it will print out three.
I agree too.
Same stuff. Two. Mm, mm. Mm, mm. This one, Pila will start.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, let me add some. Yeah, I got potential. Yeah,
Okay.
you
Okay.
can look at.
Okay. Okay, Kile, can you hear me? Kile? Okay, okay. For the first one, okay, can you just print these numbers while I finish? Okay, not all. Maybe for example, for the first loop, it will be 5, and then I'll just um yeah, keep on sharing these answers.
Hmm?
So basically, you can omit from 6. Just you can just have 5, because the first loop it will be 5. Or for now, just to see how this thing will go until the end.
I should
Yeah, just
just write down 5.
okay. Not just write down as the final answer, just as the process.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then for the second loop, okay, okay, 6, okay, and then okay, 6 and asterisk. We can write, yeah, and also yeah, an asterisk. Okay, then after that, okay, it will be 6 again with an asterisk, and then 4, 7, and 4. Okay, it will just be 4. Okay, and then 7. Okay, it will be 7 and then a minus, and then okay, it will be just, it will be 3 in this case, only 3, and then 0. Okay, 0. Okay, and then okay, it will be 0 and an asterisk, and then after that, um, yeah, it will be yeah,
Uh,
yeah, okay.
okay.
Okay, for the second one, okay. Um,
Yeah.
okay, 1 divided by 2. Okay, which is hmm, not 1 though. Okay, it's going to be 1. Okay, and then 2, and then an asterisk, and then 3. Yeah, just 3 only, and then
Wait,
um
is this okay? What I wrote here,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
3.
yeah,
Okay.
and then okay, and then which 4. Okay, 4, and then an asterisk. Okay, and then just have 5 there. Yeah, and then for the last one, okay, 777. Okay, so it will be 7 minus, and then 7 minus, and then okay, it will be 7 only, and then after that, it would be 4, 2, and then asterisk, and then after that, it would be okay, just 4. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then Andile, what do you think?
Okay. I agree with Peter with the first one.
The second
For
one?
the second one, it would be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I agree with
Third.
him on the second on that third one.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
So since the answers are different with the second one, let's check out the second one.
Okay.
So Vele, the first one is correct. The second one, Andile, is correct. The third, both of you are correct. So let's look at the second one, Pillar. Where do you think you went wrong, or why
Okay.
would you like?
Okay. I wasn't sure if one modulo 2 would be 1, so I just kept it out for the first time, just just printed out 1, and then after that, um for 2, okay, 2 is can be 0, and then okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now I can see the pattern. Just okay. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so basically it's just even numbers and odd numbers when they're next to each other. I think you got that. It's just number 2 is the one that got you confused a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, the rest are okay. Mm, Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Let's take this last one. This one we're gonna start off with Andile. Oh, let me remove this console log.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I think it's gonna be maybe we are correct and maybe we are wrong two times. Can you guys hear me? Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you. And then maybe you are wrong again. And Pila, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree too.
Stuffs. Yeah. So basically here we're just checking if this string that we passed in is a palindrome or not. Cool. I think we should move on because this other one, yeah, these others are not polished.
Okay.
And we are at the end of the first hour. Let me share a link to Hackering.
all right.
We're gonna do strings challenge there. Is this the one? Let me stop sharing this one and then I'll send the link quick. I just sent the link now into the chat. So
Yeah, yeah.
let me just share the screen in J while we read through it. Mm, just explanation. So we'll have 5 minutes to look through the problem and then Do you have the link, Pillar?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Okay, our 5 minutes has passed. Who still needs some time?
I understand the problem on my side.
I also understand the problem.
Okay, cool. Um, I think we should do the problem on VS Code. Mm, Let me stop sharing that and share VS Code. Mm, Okay, cool. Let let's start off by putting our thoughts down. Like, let's start off with pseudocode. Um, we ended up with Andile. So, Pila, how would you approach this problem in pseudocode?
Okay. Um. Okay. I would check um if the current character is the same as the next character, and then
Wait,
if,
are we in an it's an if statement, or are we in a loop, or we do this?
okay, okay. Yeah, we in a loop for loop. Okay, okay. And then I was thinking of having a counter before having that for loop. Just declare counter which will be equals to 0. Okay, and then if the counter reaches or equals to 2, then so, nah, I think it won't work that way. Okay,
The if
okay, or yeah, it won't
or
work
the
that
whole
way.
thing.
Yeah, the counter thing.
So we remove the counter here as well,
Mm-hmm.
or we leave it.
Yeah, we can remove the counter as well. Okay, if the current is the same as the next current, then okay, then we that replace those characters in those index with an empty string. Replace the characters in those indices with an empty string. Yeah, and then yeah, just like that, and then sure, okay. If it gets too complicated, I'm not sure for that part, but yeah, right now I'm still thinking how I can solve it through implementation.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Andile?
Yeah, like I haven't figured out how I will do it, but for pseudocode purposes, I'll just say probably I will use a while loop and maybe have a condition whereby the loop will stop only when we can't find any match for any pairing match. Otherwise, I think it should be the same to check if the character and the next character are the same, and then replace those characters with an empty string or whatever. But yeah, I think because I was thinking if a for loop can work, yeah. But yeah, I think that's the only difference on my side.
Okay, cool. Um, should we think about it for 5 minutes, or should we continue um coding on the steps that we came up with?
I think we can
I,
have
I
some
think
time.
oh, I was thinking we can like think a bit.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I was thinking we can have maybe some time to figure out how we're gonna approach it, or we should
Okay,
just
Pila, what were you
plan
thinking?
in.
Yeah, the same thoughts with Andile.
Okay,
Think,
cool. So we are giving it some few minutes. Um, so let's say at 11:20. Yeah, we will look at it again.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, our 5 minutes is up. We can now try to code it. Before we try to code it, are we still fine with this approach? Hello.
Sure. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
bit
yeah.
challenging, but yeah, we can go through it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this approach is fine. We can work with it. So I think the difference is here. Do we choose a for loop or a while loop?
Okay, for me, I would stick with the for loop.
ish. Yeah, I think I'll have to stick with the while loop also because I can see how I can do it with the for loop.
So that means we're gonna have two solutions that are similar but with different loops. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, who wants to go first with their solution?
Okay. Um. Okay. We can have the for
Me,
loop. Okay, the for loop first.
okay. I'll look here. Okay, cool. We'll start off with the for loop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. So which for loop? The normal standard for loop.
Yeah. The traditional one. Yeah.
We are looping through the string, right? So if this is there,
Mm.
then this one has to come inside of here.
And also line 7 2 must come under, must be on line 5.
Mm. It must be inside the for loop.
Yeah, line 5. Okay. And then, okay, you can have the if statement if str at I is equals to str plus 1. Yeah, str I plus 1. Then after that, it would be str dot replace. Okay, and replace replace yeah, replace the current one str I at, yeah, and then with an empty string, and then after that, because okay, does replace okay, does replace at one at a time or just two? I just wanted to like replace these two A's at the same time with an empty string.
Mm, no, but let's also replace all. But I think it does.
Okay, because of the replace nature. Okay. Um, just say replace at index I str dot index of I, then replace whatever is in there.
Mm?
You can remove str as I and then say str at index at str dot index of I instead.
str
Yeah.
dot
Uh-huh.
index or
Of
one of
I.
I.
Yeah, and then yeah. Okay, but okay, it will be
Yeah,
nah
I
nah nah.
see where you are at. Pella, you have to remove them both. Like this current one and the one it
Yeah,
matches.
yeah,
So replace is not
yeah, yeah.
really replacing them both. It's just gonna take maybe the current one. It's gonna take out the current one.
Mm, okay.
There's also slice. There's also what
Yeah,
slice.
Mm.
yeah. We can. Yeah, let's use slice for now. Slice it I,
Mm,
and then I, then comma.
slice. So we are taking the whole thing out.
Now I think we can maintain the replace part, but
Remember?
just
Okay.
okay. We can just replace index of with slice, and then I comma I plus two.
So it's slice. Slice takes in the starter and the end is two.
Yeah, yeah. And then after that, I plus two instead of two.
But not including the character indicated by the end. So it doesn't include this one. So it's
Yeah.
gonna start off at the current and the next one. So I think two is fine. Because
Okay.
if we say one, it's gonna take the current I and it's not gonna include one. So it's only gonna take out one.
Okay. 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 And then, okay, what I was thinking before, I thought it would be I plus two instead of two.
Oh, here,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then, okay. And then, yeah, can you just return for now? Yeah, let's just check it out before we go further.
We are returning here.
Return return on line 6.
I'm returning the whole statement
Mm,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, let's check with this one. This one is not gonna give us any. Wait,
Okay.
wait, wait,
Okay.
wait, wait. Yeah, I saved, I didn't save. So
Okay.
this one
Okay.
is, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, then after that, um, after replacing it, then we can Um, okay, we can use this recursively by saying because we have found um, those pair, then we can just return the super reduced string again.
Where? Here? No.
Okay. On line just after line 6, but yeah, just after line 6.
So we enter.
Yeah, a return.
Remember, we are still inside the if statement.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
yeah. Okay, then return.
Do I remove this return?
Yeah, remove it and then have return on line 7. And then after that, okay, this statement on line 6, we can have a new variable name for it. We can say new string. Let new string, or yeah, const, yeah, equals to,
Wait.
yeah.
I've been agreeing with you now.
Okay,
So
okay.
you want us to do like this?
No, no, not like
Remember, we
that.
are inside. Remember, like once you say return inside an if, that means we're only gonna loop once. This one, like for example, this one,
Yeah.
we come inside the for loop. We have an if.
Mm,
If the current one is equals to the next one, right? The current one is equals to the next one, meaning the if passes, right? We get inside the if, and then we do
yeah.
some
Yeah.
stuff to the
Mm-hmm.
string. Now we
Mm,
return something. If it happens that there are other characters there, maybe another A, another P, what's gonna happen? Because we
okay.
returned now. It's not gonna go
Okay, let's have
throughout.
return outside
It's
the
gonna
if.
it's gonna return the this other long string.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not advisable to return inside an if statement, whereas you're still gonna keep on looping or keep on checking other
Okay,
characters
sure.
in the string.
Okay, sure. Okay, we can place line 7 on line 9.
Mm, 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 mm.
Okay, and then we can
Like,
call star. Yeah.
okay, this
Ish.
one is supposed to go here. Yeah.
Ish, but now, how can I call new string? Because I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
with the replaced or with the new string, I wanted to like call this new string on the second call for super reduced again, just like that until it finishes, and then it will return the empty
Ah,
string. Yeah. So that's why I
well,
thought if
you can you can have it before the if. Okay. Let's say you have it's gonna keep on changing. Let me just say let new str.
hmm
Okay.
okay.
Maybe you can have it to a string, an empty string, and then you just do you add to it or you do whatever to it
Yeah, it will be the new string. Yeah.
or you can leave it like this and
Yeah.
then you add to it. I don't know what you would
Yeah, we can do it that way. And then after that, on line 10, we can replace new string with the function super reduce string, and then the argument will be new string.
Mm, mm,
And then if the new string is an empty, um, if the new string is an empty, or if str, for example, we can
Wait,
write it
where?
on line 2 or before line 2.
Ah, then I'm going south now. If our STR, or you said our, you can say
str,
string,
yeah,
ne?
yeah,
It's
str,
gonna, okay, cool.
yeah. If it's equals to an empty string, then return an empty string. Yeah.
What did I do? The words empty string. Oh,
Mm.
empty string. Hmm.
Yeah, we can test it out then.
Do you have faith in it?
Yeah,
Let's
hopefully
see.
so.
Um, we are returning inside a for loop. Let me run it.
Okay. Okay.
Cannot read properties of undefined reading length. str
Mm.
dot length.
Okay. I wonder why did it do that?
This is the first time I'm seeing this one.
Cannot read property.
Well,
Where?
we have a string there.
Uh, okay, Andila, can you help me out if you can see
Huh?
anything? If
What's
you
the error?
um the string dot length is undefined.
Oh
There's a
yeah,
cat
yeah. Oh
recursive.
yeah. I think the problem is like the string length. At some point, you wanna access an index that is beyond the string's length.
Okay.
Like here, for example, let's say the length is 5,
Mm-hmm.
which means your array index, your last array index would be the string would be 4, right? So if
Yeah.
you say, for example, string I plus 5, now obviously it would stop it, like the loop itself would stop. If it's 5, it will stop at 4. So there
Mm.
is no 5. That's why it's undefined.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. I wonder how can this be fixed? Okay. So Andile, do you have any approach on this with your implementation so far?
Yeah, I'm trying on my side here. Uh, I'm still getting some tests wrong, but I think I am getting there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, using recursion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I also thought about it, but uh, yeah, because it may happen that the string may not be empty. So I think the baseline itself, like for me, was the problem because if I think of how am I gonna like that your what they call this, it's your basic statement or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, it may happen that maybe, for example, the answer may be A, B, C. Yeah, I think in some cases there is that test. So it won't always be an empty string. It may not have matches, but there may be some alphabets in it. So
Oh, okay.
the way
Yeah.
to get out of this,
Yeah.
it might be a problem.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so if it doesn't, then okay.
Recursion.
Okay. So if that's the case,
So what are you thinking of changing? Because
okay,
recursion, you, I'm not really, I'm not really good with recursion.
okay. No, but do you like see how we trying to reduce this thing into like into yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So what I'm thinking is,
Oh, okay.
um, your
Yeah,
base statement, like Andile pointed out, it will not always be that, or somewhere somehow inside of here,
mm,
maybe if the strings are not, um the
yeah,
characters I meant are not the same, and then you've
yeah,
gone
yeah,
through everything else, it should return that empty string.
yeah. So okay,
I, yeah. For me now, the test they all pass.
oh, okay. Let's try yours and then
Yeah, but see, it's a yeah. I used the while loop,
okay,
so yeah, I think the approach would be a bit different.
okay,
And my approach as well is not, well, I use the for loop, but
Okay,
it's not the same as this.
all right.
Okay. Since, well, we can, oh, let me do this.
But it would be also interesting as to how we can do it using recursion.
yeah,
I think it's that kind of problem. It's a very appropriate, but the problem is the
Um,
baseline.
mm,
you know what I was thinking?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
thinking, we should do it in a while loop, and
yeah,
then it's working right, and then from there we can maybe try to tweak it
yeah.
in a way that maybe we can convert it into a for loop, which is going to be like easy nyana to convert it to a for loop, and then from there inside the for loop we can introduce the recursion,
All right.
unless we can introduce the recursion inside a while loop.
Yo,
I don't know if it's that.
but for me, like, yeah, I thought we can do it on the while loop, but also try to do it almost purely on recursion without using for loops and stuff, because usually, like, I think that could be the approach. But also,
Okay.
like I said, I'm not sure about the baseline key, which the, how we gonna evaluate whether there are no matches or not.
Yeah.
But
Let's see with the while loop.
okay, uh, like I first initiated some variables, index and string.
Our index is gonna start at 0.
Yeah, and string will equals to the string.
No, we already have that. Those two. Are we doing
And then
something to the string?
is we're gonna do something, but not now. Like for now, as it is.
Like this or
So
like that?
it equals the parameter string.
Or just the string? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
And then we're gonna say we're gonna loop while index does not equal to string dot length, new string dot length
while index is
does not equal to new string dot length. This way basically is a recursive way of doing it, but using the while loop, but it's basically the same principles at work. So yeah, what you're gonna do, we're gonna check if those first two letters are the same, the two pairs. I was using like string character x, string dot character index. So you said I, yeah.
like that.
So yeah, yeah, but it might as well just converts the index to I because I is
Oh,
not defined.
I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
And then if they are the same, we'll say string equals to, and then we'll say we wanna copy like that first part. We say string dot slice,
this one. This
but
whole
then
one.
no, we are dealing with new string. No, not replace. You're gonna say slice, but we are slicing
Mm-hmm.
the new string.
Mm-hmm. String is equals to string dot
No, we are
slice.
saying new string, like we are using that new string, not the original string. New string equals to new string dot slice from zero, from zero, not from the index, from zero, and
And
then
then
to
two.
index, Uh, I think you can you please fix also the string, the its new string equals. Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna say plus next to the slice.
After slice,
Yeah,
like
plus
that.
plus, yeah, yeah, exactly. And then string dot slice, new string dot slice.
New string.
Yeah, we working here with new string mainly. We're never gonna reference the original string. Okay, and then we're
Oh,
saying index plus two. And then we say index equals to zero because we wanna start the whole process again if we find a match. So that's the recursive way.
inside the if.
Yeah, yeah, and say index equals to zero. Else we just add the index. So we're gonna have an else statement below if.
And you have a else.
Yeah,
Index.
index dot increment.
That's
Yeah, all right. So yeah, we're gonna return the new string or empty string. So if the array is empty, we're gonna just return the string empty string. Otherwise, we're gonna return if string is empty. I mean
new string or string.
new string, and then say or or yeah or the string empty string.
See. String. Am I missing something on the return? On the return statement?
Sorry.
Hmm? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. You are saying
Oh, I was asking if on the return statement,
yeah.
am I missing something?
No. Yeah, I think this should be fine.
Okay, so that means we check it out.
Uh, oh, oh,
Training
wrong.
string supposed to return the
Mm, let's see what's happening.
mm, mm. Yes, string. Just slice.
Mm,
This one is understandable. No, this one. Okay. Since our local index is close to zero, this one
Alright,
index
let me check this.
is gonna cut from 0 to 0. Um,
Hmm?
your slice, ne,
No, what's it? Let
this
me check. I think we
this
made
first
a
one.
mistake somewhere. Because like if I'm checking that inputs on my side, like it returns the expected P.
This AAB.
Yeah, it returns the P. So I think we might have made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, I'm thinking where we slice. Thinking here, maybe I'm not. Since well, it's gonna start off at 0 and then it's
Yeah.
gonna end at index. Remember our index when we start off it's 0, and then if we afterwards after we slice our index goes back to 0, right? So we are slicing from 0 to 0.
Oh, okay. And there's the problem there. The problem is we are using string on the if statement rather than new string.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that might be the
that's my
problem.
bad. Um, let's check. Oh yeah, yeah. That is my bad.
Yeah, I think it works on that the case. It's also,
Okay, okay. Um, when I did it, I didn't go this approach.
okay.
Um, I had my string. Firstly, I used split, so I turned
Okay.
it into an array. So I was manipulating the array straight
Mhm.
like
Okay.
that. So inside, yeah, I had a for loop, and then inside I was checking like, yeah, this if is the same, obviously, and then inside I was splicing
Oh, the array.
um from the array. So I was splicing straight from the
Yeah.
array, and then I was also minusing on the I. Since well I'm taking out two, I have to take out two
Okay.
from the
Yeah.
I
It's
as
the
well. And then
essentially the
after,
same thing.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying it's essentially the same thing. Like it's a way of if you are resetting I to zero, it's like you're
yeah,
starting the array again,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
a while loop of
yeah, yeah. So at the end, I was checking the length, and then I was returning. If the length is
Alright.
0, I was returning the empty, and then from there, I was returning whatever. I was joining the array now to form a string and then returning it.
Mm,
Yeah, that's how I did it.
okay. Ish.
But these are also like nice approaches.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think
So yeah,
looking it's already 12. I'm not sure if you can still try the recursive one. Ish.
it's already 12, guys. um, I think. Mm, well, it's 12, and then I don't wanna take up your time. Individually we can do it since while it's there on HackerRank, and then we've
Okay.
seen different approaches of it. Then we can try it out, and then
Okay.
any of you guys pass with the recursion, you can send
Sure.
a shout out to me
All
so that
right.
I can see how you guys did it, because I'm still trying to understand recursion like fully. I understand it, but I still need to go deeper. So if you guys get a solution on recursion, please recursion me.
Okay. I will do
Okay,
so.
okay. Okay, sure, Kile.
Okay, who